Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. Let's make some lemon pepper chicken wings today, but before we do that, all of the ingredients will be listed in the link below, so let's get cooking. Woohoo! Okay, let's season these wings. I've already washed them and cleaned them. I used some vinegar and some lemon, and now we are ready to get some seasoning onto those lovely clean wings. Let's start off with some olive oil, onion and garlic granules. I'm going to put a little bit more of the garlic granules on here because they're salt free, so you can use them more freely. And I've got some lemon pepper here, all-purpose seasoning, and to that I'm going to add a bit of peri peri seasoning, about half a teaspoon, followed by some chicken seasoning, and this is a premium seasoning from Portland, Jamaica, so it's just about a teaspoon and a quarter. And I love the flavor of sumac. It's got a really lemony, peppery taste to that. I'm going to add a quarter teaspoon, followed by some smoked paprika. And that was about 3/4 teaspoon. And for a bit of a kick, we add in some cayenne pepper, as much or as little as you like. Now we need to be a wee bit easy with the salt and the black pepper here because we have got salt in the chicken seasoning, the all-purpose seasoning, and the lemon pepper. So we need to be careful not to get our wings too salty. And I'm adding some black pepper here and some salt. I like mustard, so I'm going to add a bit of mustard on my wings, just a teaspoon. I'm just going to add a bit of cornstarch. I've got about 2.5 tablespoons here, but I'm using some of it first just to see if we need all of it. I'm going to rub that all in. Right, I'm going to put the rest of the cornstarch. We're just going to mix it, rub it all in. And after we've rubbed it all in and every wing gets coated, and we're just going to set that aside for about 15 to 30 minutes. However, if you don't have the time, seriously, you can start frying these straight away. And if you want more enhanced flavor, get it ready and put it in the fridge for overnight and then cook it the next day. But we're going to have it now, so we don't have that much time for marinating, but it will taste amazing. Okay, we've rubbed it all in now, lid on, and whilst that's marinated for about 15 minutes, we're going to get that oil heated up nice and slow. We don't want it in high temperature, we want it on low temperature because we're going to double fry these wings. Okay, so let's get the oil on. I'm preheating some neutral flavored oil here. I'm using crisp and dry, and I'm trying to get it to a temperature of 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's about 162 degrees centigrade. And once it's at that temperature, I will be back up and then we can get frying our wings. See you in a mo. It's a little bit high at the moment, so I'm going to let that go down to 162 before I start putting in the wings, because I don't want them to cook on the outside and the inside isn't cooked. So I'll lower the temperature and then I'll be back. Okay, so we're 162. Now let's get the wings in. We're going to fry these for about 8 minutes. And then once we've fried them for 8 minutes until all the wings are fried, then we're going to crank the heat up to 350, and then we'll fry those again for 8 minutes or until cooked. But we don't want to overload the pan because we want them to fry nice and crispy and slow. So I'll see you back in 8 minutes. Okay, I've fried these for 10 minutes. This is the first fry, so I'm taking them out and I'm going to drain them on a rack. This is the second batch in for the first fry, so when I'm doing the second fry, I'll be back up. This is what the wings are looking like. This is the first fry. I've cleaned the pan and strained the oil, and we're gonna get it back in the pan and bring it up to 350, and then we'll start frying again. Okay, in we go for the double fry. Woo. And you're going to let that fry for about 5 minutes, and once all the batch are finished, I'll be back on camera. This is the last batch now. We finish. Fry it off. Time to make the lemon butter sauce. Let's go. I'm using half of a block of salted butter. I'm going to let that melt in the pan. And to the pan we'll be adding some garlic. I've got 2 cloves of garlic here. I'm crushing. Just going to scrape that down. And we're just going to let that garlic infuse in the butter before we start adding the other ingredients. As the butter is melting, we're going to hit that with some lemon zest. We're going to get a good punch of the lemon flavor to our wings. We're going to add a bit of juice as well. We're going to go in with some lemon pepper, a good shake of that, some all-purpose seasoning, same seasoning used on the wings, some cayenne pepper, and a pinch of the sumac, another lemony peppery flavor. And I'm adding just a pinch more, the peri peri seasoning to that. Right, we're just going to give that a little swirl and help it along. Now for a bit of honey to tame that lemony zestiness down and balance it all out. Want some black pepper in there. And I need a bit of Scotch bonnet pepper sauce in that to give it an extra kick. Right, we're going to take that off the fire and let it cool down before we coat the wings there. But before that we need to have a little taste. Fantastic. I'll be back when I'm plating up and once it's all cooled down. Time to coat the wings. Let's get them in the bowl. Listen to that sound. You know they're going to be nice and crunchy. Right, and let's get lemon butter ready. Alright, so I'm just going to stir that a bit. Look how lovely that is looking. Right, let's get this delicious glaze all over these wings. Okay, let's get them all coated. Okay, let's give it a good shake and a stir. And then we're gonna get them plated up. Smelling so good. They're looking really lovely. Tried one already. It's really tasty. I'm gonna try this one for you. We can try together. Tasting amazing. And there you have it, guys. My lemon pepper chicken wings. Oh my, they are so delicious. Served with some homemade coleslaw, sweet potato chips, sweet corn, fried plantain, and avocado. Enjoy.